Greetings gamers, I'm LotusCrane. Today I'll be reviewing Defense Grid 2, a tower defense game developed by Hidden Path Entertainment and published by 505 Games. It's a pretty solid 81 on Metacritic, and it sells for $15 in the Steam store. Oh, and it is Defense Grid 2. If you like it, you may as well also get Defense Grid 1, which got the same score on Metacritic, 81, but it's a little cheaper, $10. Gameplay-wise, both games very similar. But you may want both games for the sake of map variety, and also to follow along with the storyline, such as it is, which for a tower defense game is actually not bad. I mean, it's not the main focus, but it's decently written and voiced. Sure, I'll go for a stage where I may actually get frustrated because I'm not necessarily perfect at this stage. In fact, I don't even dare do it in hard mode yet because I keep having trouble with some waves in normal mode. So, if any of you are good at Defense Grid, not Defense Grid, if any of you are good at tower defense games, feel free to give me pointers in the comment section. So one little gameplay change over Defense Grid 1 is now you can equip sub-items on your towers to kind of tweak them a little bit.
A downpour of resources at your disposal.
You can also change between different kinds of special satellite abilities instead of just laser from the first game. But in this case, I'm going to say I'm going to go with the laser. Actually,
transferring resources to your account.
Alright, I'm gonna go with money.
Area looks clear. You know, clear except for that giant monstrous alien spaceship over there.
And now you have more than one
clear.
friendly AI. You have a bunch of friendly AIs.
Crystal clear. Super duper clear. Clear all the way to the moon clear.
Though most of them seem to be a little defective.
Perhaps it would serve you both to be a bit more precise in your phrasing of our situation.
They'll exit soon. You have this. But we have to think about the passengers. Simon, while you fight, I will scout for settlement possibilities and return as soon as I can.
Okay. Thank you, Zakara.
Aliens are deplaning. There are 6 exits available on that flight, and they seem to have found them all.
Alright, we clearly want them to path through as long and winding a path as possible, so... this one out. Okay. Oh, right, I totally forgot. I don't know why you have to actually aim at a specific point to use the resource boosting special. So lasers, they slow down certain enemy types. In particular, they slow down the especially fast enemy types. And they continue to do a little burning damage even after the target's out of range. can zoom in a little bit to see the enemies in greater detail. You can also click on them to look at the types. Guns, you know, have medium range, fire really quickly, are kind of on the weak side, but I gave the sub-item that causes the bullets to slow enemies down a bit, so combined with slowdown effect from lasers and from the temporal tower, that'll keep the enemies nice and slow. Now, this may not seem like an ideal place for a tower, but one of the reasons why this stage frustrates me is, on a couple of waves, a drop pod just appears right here by the cores we're trying to protect, so... You can also change the camera angle around if you want to.
And now they're falling from the sky. What is that?
Looks like some kind of landing pod. Fletcher, anything in your memory to help with that?
Analyzing now. Ah, it appears to contain a miniature portal that teleports aliens and protects them until it is time to hatch. We should direct fire on it as soon as possible to weaken the aliens that will emerge.
It seems like a serious threat.
The main reason you might want to
Indeed.
take the...
The aliens aren't holding a thing back, are they? I choose to believe they realize our determination and are showing their fear.
Or they're heading in for the final kill.
Yes, well, that's a possibility as well, I suppose.
But yeah, because of this drop pods, that's one reason why you might want to take the laser special. So this will deal with that, because when the little enemies emerge, their health's equal to whatever the pod's health was, so if the pod is close to 0, then the enemies come out at 0 as well. You can't actually reduce the pod all the way to 0, but you can reduce it to like 1, so the enemies come out 1, so they just drop instantly, which is good enough. Alright, where is that core? They do float slowly back towards center, but oh, there it is. Okay.
So, Fletcher, I've decided that we're a lot alike, you and I.
I assume you mean we're both AIs.
That, and we're both AIs of culture and refinement.
Not much time for either of those attributes in the midst of all this.
I don't agree. I'm referring to the culture of alien destruction and my taste for alien defeat.
Ah, when you put it that way, we're precisely alike.
Brothers, practically.
I wouldn't go that far.
So yeah, there is some humorous dialogue in this game. Meteor towers, they're super long distance. AoE, though I have the sub-item where the AoE is much smaller but much more damaging. And then kind of conversely, missiles are super long range, single target, but I have it so it actually has an AoE now. So what's the difference? Very little, very marginal. Missiles are technically a little bit faster and more precise, so... And one of the reasons why I have been using such redundant or overlapping sub-items is because I haven't unlocked all of them yet. You kind of randomly get one at the end of completing a mission sometimes. It's RNG dependent, so some people unlock some items faster than others. A little tricky to line up without rotating the camera a little bit. Entirely sure, but I think the resource special might give you more resources if you landed on either more of your own towers or more of the enemies. I haven't really paid that much attention to it. Realize I can't make this as long as I wanted to. because it was here. So, like most tower defense games, you're not allowed to completely cut off the enemy's route. In, I believe that's one gameplay change. I kind of feel like I remembered in Defense Grid 1, you were allowed to completely block off the route, but then the enemies would just walk between the towers that were adjacent to each other. Concussion towers, they just continuously do a little damage in that entire area. Cannon towers are like gun towers, except bigger, stronger, but with a slower rate of fire. And also more expensive, of course. Huh. I guess the later ones are stronger than I remember. So you kind of want to prioritize upgrading the ones that are going to move through that area the most, so... Oh man, it was taking a long time to kill that one. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's really not good. Alright, I'm gonna use the backspace function to go back a few checkpoints. I can't let all those cores get so far that when the Juggernaut comes out, that he's going to pick them up right away. Besides using backspace to kind of go back a checkpoint or two, you can also press F to toggle speeding the game up in case you're getting impatient. Alright. You're dying a little sooner. Some of them are still getting a little further than I want them to, but... still kind of dicey, but the important thing is that it's not a juggernaut that picks it up. Because then I'll never kill it. Oh, it still happens.
That's better. We've recovered a core.
That's another one of those. Alright, I think this big one will die in time. I'm just afraid what's going to pick it up
Is it
immediately
raining?
afterwards.
I saw lightning.
Alright, they're pulling back. I just have to hope that nothing annoying picks it up and tries to run it back. Alright, good. That should be safe enough. Alright, I'll speed the game up.
Wait, where did I put that meteor? Oh, that's right.
I'm not going to bother upgrading too many of the towers on this side, since only the enemies from that side are going to go through it, whereas on this side, enemies from both sides will have to go through it. But I will upgrade that portal so that it's large enough to affect them. Plus, unlike most tower upgrades, the price of upgrades for Pearl Towers is consistent. It doesn't double each time. Also go ahead and upgrade the ones that are covering the entire map. Oh good, see? Since that one was
At last,
almost
a
at
missile
zero,
tower that can get them where they walk.
they're coming out weaker too.
Cannon power! Sorry, they always thrill me.
The nice thing about the boost tower platform
Tower
is,
boost.
besides
Which is only
being
going to
super
kill
cheap for
far more
pathing,
aliens.
once you have some extra money, you can also unlock an additional special upgrade beyond what you get for just flooding the tower itself. Is that it? Alright, well this is the last one. Let's stare at it get blown away. You'd think if it's the last one and it sees all it has to go through, it would just like give up and turn around.
That's the last of them, Fletcher.
He was on the shuttle. Have they taken him?
We don't know that.
I don't sense him anywhere. I appear to be the last surviving AI.
Hey!
Yes.
That would make me what, exactly?
Come back to us, Fletcher. We need you.
Ooh. Well, I unlocked another sub-item for the slow tower, coral tower. Ooh, wow. I totally blew away my previous high score for this stage. Okay, not bad. Usually I crack under pressure and don't actually play as well in front of an audience, but this is okay. So yeah, I would say LotusCrane approved. I mean, my friends and I, several of us, we like... let's see. I know one of my friends has both Defense Grid games. I think my other friend only has the first one. Oh, that's right. He complained that with the improved graphics in Defense Grid 2, that now it's too many bright flashing colors in them. Maybe I should have given a photosensitivity warning for this video. But anyway, it's a good tower defense game. It's just tower defense. It's not a hybrid tower defense like some of the other videos I've done. Solid gameplay, kind of, you know, funny dialogue. Such as it is. If you like this video, please remember to subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends. I'm LotusCrane, signing off.